So nothing is special, Lamai. You have to draw a demand curve, right? Use a ruler. And remember, Lamai, you should have a nice, neat writing book, right? Doesn't matter whether girl or boy, you should have it. Can you hear me, Buddha? No issue, right?
Yes, can hear.
Okay, right. Wow. Let's do test example. I think space given. And also there's a like a not the diagrams, like a some what you call it, the graph sheet, part of half of graph sheet. You can just draw it like 3 minutes enough. You can see, but this table is a bit different because you can see price getting decrease. Can you see that? 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. When price reduces, demand rises. Other way around, right? First question is, Lamai, draw the demand curve. You can draw the demand curve on your the tute itself. Okay, I'll also draw it. Right, there are two axes. Simple. Price, quantity, and 0. Right. You can label price axis by 5, 10, 15. Distance should be equal 20 and 25. I think maximum price is the 25, right? Yes. Then demand you can
And also 20.
mark by 500, 500, 500. Same distance, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Mark the points given. The first one is when price. No doubt, right?
Last one says 0, so how to mark?
0.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll teach you. It's very simple. Right. What is first one? When price is, sorry. What is the plus point?
20.
Price 20.
First one is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I'm asking what is the plus price? 25.
No,
Plus
20.
20, not 25. At price
No,
20, demand
500.
Price 20, demand 500.
Yeah.
Price 20, demand 500. Okay. Price 20, demand 500. Right. Price 20. Price 20. Here's the price. Here we go. Price 20, demand is 2000 or 2500.
So at price 20, it's
Give me 1 minute.
500.
It's 2000. Sorry, at price 20, demand is 50, right? Sorry, 500, right? 500 here. When price is 15, demand is 1000. When price is 10, demand is 1500. When price is 5, demand is 2000. Look at this point. When price is 0, here is 0. When price is 0, demand 2500. Here is the point. On the quantity axis. Is that clear?
So,
Okay, now you can draw the curve. This is the demand curve. You can answer second question as well. What you are eating, Puta? Can I have something? Huh? You are eating alone. Okay, right. Right. Answer second question, Dinal. What is that? Question is draw the demand curve. Demand curve is okay. If price is $9, how many units would be demanded? How can we calculate? How can we answer this question, Dinal? I can't hear you.
nine times 5?
Huh?
9 times 5?
When product price is 9 rupees, how many units would be demanded? You can use your graph. How to use your graph? This is the way. Look at the board. When price is 9 rupees, where is 9? 5, 10,
In
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At price 9, it's mean less than 10 rupees, right? Look at the board, I'll do it. When price is 9 rupees, come along this line until you meet your demand curve, right? Then come this way until your quantity axis touches, right? So this is the relevant quantity, right? Use your graph to answer. Lamai, the actual value should be, I think, Lamai, it should be 600, 700, 800, 900. Sorry, no. When price is 9 rupees, should be 1600. If you have drawn your diagram correctly, the null answer should be 1600. Right here, you should give an answer using diagram. Did you get the point? I'm not talking about correct answer. The point, the way of
Yes,
taking
sir.
the answer. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you get the 1600? No. More than that or less than that? If when you mark the point on the diagram, more than that.
I'm still doing.
Still win. All right. Take time to do it.
Yes,
Finish.
sir. 1600.
Good. Wow. Can you send me a photo or can you zoom your camera? Yeah. Wow. Nice. And you should say, give an answer for second question. You can say quantity demand would be 1600 units. Write down on the space. Done. Write down. After the question, write down 1600 units would be demanded when price is $9. When price is $9.
Done.
Done. Good. Okay. Where do you live, Puta? Candy town or far away?
And we have available.
Really? Which place are you talking about?
Near the Candy Viewpoint, Henani Hotel.
Ah, really? I know the place. Okay. Right. Right. Let's move to now the questions are enough. Let's move to the lesson, Lamai. Right. Our next, come to the tute. Take your tute. Right. What is the topic? Next topic after the question that we have completed?
Movement along the demand.
Movements along the demand curve. Lama. It should be demand curve. Write it out. Not the only demand. Movements along the demand curve. Curve should be added. Demand curve. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Naru, what is mean by movements along the demand curve? Along the demand curve, along the road.
Like on the demand,
Sorry.
on like
Yes, it's
the
like on along the line, along the road, like that. I'm asking like the just meaning of along.
when it's like on something.
Yeah, on something. Yes, right. Movements along the demand curve means we can move along the demand curve. Look at the board, I'll explain it. Assume this is, I'll take this price, this point. I'll give a name for this point. This is point A. Point A. It's a one of points on the demand curve. It's A, right? You can see at point A, price is how much? $15. Quantity demand, Dinal, when price is 15, quantity demand is 1,000 units. Is that clear? Now, if product price rises to $20, if product price rises to $20, what happens to quantity demand? This is $20. At $20, demand is 500 units. What happens when price rises? Look at the board. This is a very critical point. Okay. You can see when price increases from 15 to 20 dinar, what happens to quantity demand? Falls from 1,000 to 500. Now, at price 15, what is the relevant point is A. Now you can see when price is 20, demand is 500 units. When price is 20, demand is 500 units. When price increases to 20 rupees, demand falls. Now I am in point B. Point A, I was at point A. Now I am at point B. Point A, point B. My question is, you can see now you have moved from point A to point B along the demand curve. This is curve along the demand curve, moving along the demand curve, right? This point is moving from A to B. My question is, why does this point move from A to B? What is the reason behind this movement?
Increasing of prices.
Sorry?
Increasing of prices.
Increasing of
Price.
Very good. I got the point. Yes. Here, remember, the main reason behind this is rise in the price. Do you agree or not? Yes. Now, if Dinal, if price falls from 15 to 10, what happens? If price falls from 50, assume this is the original price. I told you that when price rises, demand falls. It means point B is moving to point B. A is moving to point B. Now, Dinal, if price falls from 15 to 10, you can see demand rises from 1,000 to 1,500, right? Price 10, demand is 1,500. Is that clear? This is the point.
Yes, sir.
This is point C. It's a one of points on the demand curve. You can see points are moving along the demand curve, up and down along the demand curve. If I ask next question, if I ask you, what is the reason behind this movement, point movement from A to C?
Reduction of price.
Dinal, what is the reason, Buddha?
Reduction of price.
Reduction in price. Then we can conclude that points along the demand curve, the moving points along the demand curve is caused by only one reason. What is that reason? I ask, moving along the demand curve. Be careful, not A-L-O-N-E. It means another law, right? This is along, right? Moving along the demand curve. Moving along the demand curve. demand curve is caused by mean reason, caused by, what is the reason, Dinar? Tell me, Puta, what is?
Increasing and decreasing of prices.
This is called change in price. Did you get the point?
Yes.
Then remember, Lamai, moving along the demand curve is caused by change in price of the product. What is the reason? Moving along the demand curve is caused by change in price of the price of the product. Right? Actually, this is a summary of the lesson. This is called points moving along the demand curve. I think it's clear for you.
Yes.
Okay, then if someone asks, hey Dinal, what is the main reason affecting points on the demand curve to move along the line? What is the reason?
Change in price of the product.
Change in price of the same product. Is that clear? Okay. Now lesson is all. Lesson was me. That's called movements along the demand curve. Right, Dinal, here no space actually. After the topic, movements along the demand curve, no space, right? No space, not
Yes, sir.
dotted line.
Yes, sir.
Then you can make your own dotted line using ruler and write this down on that dotted line. Or you
Only the
can,
moving along one curve is caused by change in price of product.
yes, 100%, yes, of course. Only change in price. Other concept is shift in demand curve. Can you see next topic? Can you see the screen? No, ne?
No, sir, whiteboard.
Wait. I'll share. Can you see that? Shift in demand curve. I have highlighted.
Yes, sir.
This is the another opposite concept. I'll explain why demand curve shifts to left side or right side. It is not caused by change in price, right? It caused by some other factors, right? Okay. Wow, you're brilliant, Lama. You can catch something like in few minutes, like few seconds. Good. What about your practices, Raghu, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is your intention and what are you going to do? And
Sir, probably after like next year, like leave and study.
study. Okay. This is the point. I very normally I'm doing A-level classes. My crowd is A-level. I'm specialized in A-level classes. But this Guru Nivasa Institute asked me to do O-level class this time. That's why I wrote it. I like students who can balance education and sports. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
I'll show you. Can you see my screen, Pudha?
Yes.
Yes, I'll show you one of profile. I think this guy. Can you see him? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What is the name? Kasun
Abhiratna.
Aberatna. Lamai, he's a cricketer. Thurston College. Thurston. He was cricket captain for 2 years in Thurston College. Do you know he was able to get Island 12th in national A level 2018. Island
12.
12. Huh?
Island 12.
Island 12. What I need to say, Lamai, sport is not a barrier for studies. but unfortunately, he was not given a chance to play Sri Lankan national team. Are you a cricket fan or not? No,
Not that much.
don't match mine. If you know Diroshan Dikpala, Sadira Samaravikrama is the friend of Kasun. He's my student, Lama, right? I'm very proud to say about that because she was amazing. Now he's in New Zealand, right? He left the country and entered the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura Island 12, 3A passes, right? So it was brilliant, right? But I need to say, if you want to do sports, Sama, it is not the barrier, right? You should be able to manage it. Did you get the point, Buddha? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Be a person like Kasun. And also, this there are so many things to talk about Kasun. He's very humble guy, right? It's very humble, Amai. I have never seen such a boy, right? And so from very big family, from very big school in Colombo and the good island rank, right? Knowledge, okay, and sports, everything is perfect, but is very humble. That clear? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I want you to be a person like this. So balance both education and sports, Dinar. It's better. You can do it. Okay. Normally, the students who are doing the sport, only sport, that is, then finish. Right. So balance both. Okay. That was my message. Uh, right. Here, put a star mark and write down movements along the demand curve. You have to make your own dotted line, right? Okay. Right. Put a star mark and write down. Write down. Write down points, points, move along the demand curve, along the demand curve, along the demand curve, along the demand curve, when the price of the product, when the price of the product changes, when price of the product changes, while other factors, other factors affecting demand, sorry, affecting demand, such as consumer income, income mean how much you earn, simple meaning, right? Income, uh, population, advertising, etc., remain constant, remain constant, remain constant. Okay. Do you need more time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No need to draw the diagram, just write down, right? These points. Points move along the demand curve when the price of the product changes, while other factors affecting demand such as consumer income, population, advertising, etc. remain constant. What is mean by constant, Puda? Constant?
Always like moving, going,
No. Constant?
something happening all the time.
Sorry?
When it's like happening for like a always.
Oh, I can't hear you. Constant mean no change. Is that clear? No change.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Finish?
No,
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You are taking too much time.
answer.
Done. Okay. Right. Then highlight these points. Do you have highlighter? Okay. Wow. Uh, Points move along the demand curve. Highlight when the price of the product changes. This is the reason. And Dinal, what does this mean? Factors affecting demand such as consumer income, population, advertising remain constant. Right, listen to me. Daru, demand is affected by not only price. Example, we can't afford a Lamborghini or Range Rover or like a private jet. Reason is not the price. The reason is our income is not enough, right? Sometimes you may have seen, especially Unilever company, multinational companies, spend billion, thousand, million rupees on advertising to increase the demand, to increase the sales. Is that clear? So tell me, now I am providing a service for you. Then how did you know my class? How did you know about my class?
Advertisement.
Then is a yes. Then advertisement can affect demand. Do you agree or not?
Re-
Not only price, income, population, advertising, and prices of substitute goods. I'll explain it later on. Here, when remember, these factors remain constant. Other factors. What are the other factors? Income, population, advertising remain constant. Here, what is the factor changing?
Income.
No, 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 no. In moving along the demand curve, I can't hear you. I mean, what is the factor affecting moving along the demand curve? No, no,
Advertising.
no, no, no. I'm asking. Uh, Read it. Points move along the demand curve when
Price of the product.
price of the product changes. Here, other factors remain constant. Yeah. Here we assume. Assume means assume. 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 Do you know the word assume? What is
Yes.
mean by assuming? Like you are a
Estimation.
huh?
Estimation.
No, assume. Assuming like imagine, right? Example, you can say imaginary situation. If I won the lottery, I would buy a car like that. Is that clear? Here we assume that
Yes.
yeah, consumer income, population do not change. Assume mean we imagine. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Here only one factor changes, which is price of the product. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Here price changes, income, population, advertising do not change. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Can you show me your note? Okay, right. Now you can move to next page. Movements along the demand curve. Then you can see there's a box, right?
Yes, sir.
Then inside the box, you can draw this diagram, which is on the board. No need prices and all. You can just draw it. I mean, I'll show it. Give me 1 minute. I mean, inside this, look at the screen. Inside this, give me a minute. You can draw a demand curve like this inside the curve. Sorry, inside the box.
Okay, sir.
Actually, the same like my diagram, which is on the board. Then how mark the points, Lamai? Here is the price. Then here quantity demand, QD. QD. Then you can mark. No, you can. I think it's a little bit difficult. Eh? You can draw the my diagram, which is on the board. This one. Right. Okay. I'll draw it on the board again. Look at the board, and you can draw it because this is seems like unclear, right? There are so many points and all. Draw this diagram inside the box. Price, quantity 0. No need scale dinar. Just draw it. Demand curve. Mark 3 prices. Price 5. No need scale. Just draw it. 10. If you want, you can take it. 10 and 15. 10, 15. Demand is 150 units, 120 units, and here, no, here 120 units, 90 units, and 60 units. Okay. This is point A, point B, point C. Do you need more time, Dinal?
The board is unclear, sir.
Clear, Ned? What should I do? It's mean
Yes, sir. Now getting better.
better. Now?
Done.
Done. Okay. After the box, I think you have a dotted line. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Sir,
After this diagram, you have been given a dotted line, right?
next page. Yes, sir.
After the diagram, don't you have a dotted line?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Yes.
Page number 8.
This one?
Page number 8. Yeah. This one, Puta. Page number 8.
Ah, yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. On that, write down. Actually, I'm going to explain about this diagram that you have already drawn in the box. Write it down. When price of the product, 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 when price of the product rises from 5 rupees to 10 rupees to 10 rupees to 15 rupees. What happens to demand, Dinal?
Demand
When
goes
price
down.
increases from 10 to 15, demand falls. Write down 10 to 15. Quantity demanded. Quantity demanded. Quantity demanded falls from 90 units to 90 units to 60 units. 90 units to 60 units. Causing point A, causing point A to move point A to move to point B. Point B. I'm talking about the movement from A to B. Yeah, A to B. Then you should recognize here point A is going to point B along the line because of increase in price. Okay. Now second point. There are 2 points, right? Second one, when price of the product, balance your space, when price of the product, when price of the product, when price of the product, when price of the product falls. Price of the product falls from 10 to 5. 10 to 5 rupees. Quantity demanded. Quantity demanded. Quantity demanded. Rise from 90 units to 120 units. 90 units to 120 units, causing 0.A to move A to move to point B. No, point C. Point C. Point C. Do you need more time, Puta?
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Then I think space is completed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the final message is you can draw next to the graph or below the graph. There's a big space below the graph, right?
Yes, sir.
You can write this down. Write down. Below the graph, points moving. This is a key point, magical statement. Points moving along the demand curve. Along the demand curve is caused by demand curve is caused by, what is the reason, Puta? This is the change in, by a change in Price of the product. Price of the product. I forgot to say, Dinal, if you have any space here, extra space, after this point, within bracket, you can write down, this is called demand contraction. Demand contraction, right? This is called demand expansion. Demand expansion. Contraction and expansion. Dinal, what does contraction mean?
When
Contraction?
something
Huh?
reduces,
Yeah, very good. Reduces. Expansion?
increasing,
Increases. Good. Remember these two words, expansion in demand and contraction demand, which is caused by price of the product. Finish? Okay, I think the point is clear. Let's move to next lesson. Next topic. What is it? Fact page number 8. What is the topic, Dinal?
factors that may shift the demand curve,
Demand curve. What is meant by shift? Shift.
um,
Going,
moving,
moving, going from one
yes,
place to another place, but not a point on the curve, Lamai. Here, entire demand curve shifts. Is that clear?
yes,
Entire demand curve shifts to either left side or right side. Clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. How many students in your class, Dinal? School class?
35.
35. How many classes there?
So IGCSE is also all.
Only one class.
For IGCSE one class, others are uh, like split.
You mean national classes?
So
Uh,
national is shuffled and put into other classes. Only we are in the same class.
okay, 35. Okay. Does your school have a level badge also? I mean, for national, sorry, Cambridge Edexcel A level?
IAL, yes, sir.
How many students there? Like on average, 10, 20?
So probably more like 40-ish.
Then it's good then.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. A level 40 batch mean it's wonderful. Right. Chapter 4. Right. Then factors that may shift the demand curve, chapter 4. Okay. Can you read press point?
Demand of a product can shift to the left or the right when the factors
Other
such
factors.
other factors such as buyers, income, population, and population change except the price of concerned good.
ඒක ළමයි continue the sentence is a little bit I mean one part missing. Uh, Complete it as a demand of a product. Sorry, demand. Lamai demand curve of a product, right? Not demand of a product. Can you see that? Press point. Here it should be demand curve of a product. It's my mistake, printing mistake. Demand curve of product. Here, demand curve. Did you get what I said? Okay, demand curve, right? Of a product can shift to left or right when other factors such as buyer's income, population, and again population. No, correct it as cut population. You can say advertising. Instead of population, replace advertising. I can't write it down. Advertising. Clear? Are you done, Dina? Do you need more time? Finished it?
No, sir, done.
Okay. Give me 1 minute, Dina. If you
Okay.
want, take 2 minutes break. If you want, otherwise you can stay. Right. Can you hear me? Okay, right. I'll explain what is mean by movement, sorry, shift in demand curve on my board. Look at the board. Okay, shift in demand curve. Shift in demand curve. Shift in demand curve. Then this is your original demand curve, right? Price axis, quantity axis, 0. This is your original demand curve. Let's say it's D naught. No, D1, right? D1. Demand curve 1. Assume Dinal, now assuming, imagine, right? Price of this product is 10 rupees and demand is 1000 units. 1000 units. Shift in demand curve means, right, assume, let's say this is price of, right, packet of Milo, right? Now how much it is now? 100, 150. Milo, small packet of milk. Okay, 150. Let's say 150 and 1000 packets are being sold. This is the quantity demanded, right? Consumers come and demand 1000 units, right? Now, assume price remains constant. Milo price does not change. Milo price does not change. But assume government or research proposal says that drinking Milo, we can say, give a better life to you, right? The drinking Milo make you healthy. Okay, then what happens? Actually, assume, right? This is revealed by one of, let's say, medical council. What will happen to Milo? Milo demand
Goes up,
increases, right?
increases, yes.
Yeah, because assume the research proposal says that, or some medical professionals say that drinking Milo makes you, let's say, healthy. Then people definitely will start drinking more Milo, causing demand to increase. Now people buy more units. Assume 1,500 units. But this now demand has increased to 1,500 units, right? Here. 1,500 units. Tell me, Dinal, here demand has increased to 1,500 units. Uh, who made this change? What is the reason behind this? Has price changed? Has
No,
price increase or decrease? I mean,
no,
Milo price? Yes or no?
no,
No, price same, 150. But demand is 1,500 units. What is the reason behind this? Who makes this increase? I mean,
people,
some healthy, sorry, the health medical professionals, right? Here you can
yes.
see same price, but demand increases. D2, right? This is called demand curve shifts to right side. But remember, you should be able to show the direction, right? This arrow shows the direction. Is that clear? It means demand curve can shift to right side. Demand curve can shift to the right. To the right. Dinal, why does demand curve shifts to the right? When demand rises. When demand rises. Don't misunderstand. Previous one was rise in quantity demanded, right? Not demand, quantity demanded, right? Here, demand. Or else, demand curve can shift to the left. Demand curve can shift to the left side like this. D naught. But remember, arrow should be there, Dinal. Otherwise, arrow shows the direction where to shift, right? Here you can see price is same, price 150 rupees, but demand assume 500 units. Did you get the point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Here you can see entire demand curve. Huh? Sorry?
No, sir.
Entire demand curve shifts to left side or right side. Can you see that? Not one point. Clear? Okay. This is called shift in demand curve. Okay. Then demand curve can shift to either left side or
Right side.
right
Right
side.
side.
When demand curve shifts to right side, what does it mean? Increase in demand or decrease in demand?
Increase.
When demand curve shifts to left side, it is
Decrease.
decrease in demand.
Decreasing.
Decrease in demand. Okay. Now come to the no space to write it down. Right, you can draw the curve here. Demand curve shifts to right side. Just draw it. This is a demand curve. Sorry. Page number 10, Dinal. Can you see that? Page number 10. Demand curve shifts to left side and right side. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, on page number 10, you can draw this diagram.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I draw it, the right one and then the left one on the other side?
No, I mean, listen to me. Can you see my board? No.
I can.
Can. Board mean not the
Yes, sir.
whiteboard, the screen.
No, sir.
Okay, look at the screen. Uh, wait. Give me 1 minute, Dina. Okay, now can you see the board? Screen, not the board. Sorry. Hello. Can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Page number 10. There is a table. Demand curve shifts to the right and demand curve shifts to the left. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then demand curve shift to the right side. I mean, press column of your table. Draw a demand curve shifting to right side. Example like this. Draw a demand curve shifting to right side. Here it should be price axis. Here it should be quantity axis. It should be quantity axis. Okay, then you should mark a price dotted line like this. Okay, and mark the quantity as well like this. Okay, and this is P1, price is P1. Price is P1, right? Here quantity is Q1, Q2. Q2. Okay, the lamai. Then you should label the demand curve. This is demand curve 1, D1. Demand D1, right? Then second one is demand curve 2, D2. Okay, and remember the null. Here the important one is this arrow, right? Arrow shows the direction. Okay, arrow to this side. Here you should draw only the demand curve shifting to right side, right? Left, left, right. The second demand curve on other side. Other side mean the second neck, the column next to this one. And here, write down demand curve shifts to the right. The when demand curve shift to the right, it is called increasing demand. increase in demand. Did you get the point, Dinal? Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you draw a demand curve shifting to the left side without any mistake? Arrow should be there, D1, D2, price and quantity and everything. Arrow, other side, no? Left side. So demand should be, I mean, reducing. Can you show me your book in which you have drawn this? Yes, good. Then D1, D2, have you marked it? Okay. Then left side. Yes. Actually, Lamai, what I need to say, there is a graph on the board, Lamai, my whiteboard. I have drawn both increase in and decrease in demand on the same diagram, right? I want you to divide it, separate one in one column, another left shift in one column, right shift in another column. Right, draw second one yourself. Give a try. Finish. I can't hear you, Puta. Finish.
Yes, sir.
Finish. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now let's look at what are the reasons affecting demand curve shift left side or right side. Right. Right. Now come to page number 8. Trust factor affecting demand curve to shift. Trust factor, write down Dinal, income. Trust one, write down income. Are you clear, Buddha? Trust factor,
Yes.
income. Okay, right. I'll explain it, right? Income. What is mean by income, Lamai? Huh? Dinal, income?
Amount of
Huh?
like money you get.
Yes, it's like, yes, how much you earn. Yes. Okay. Income. First one, income. Dinal, when income in here, buyer's income, not government income or businesses income. Buyers, you mean consumers income, right? Like us. Okay. Then Dinal, tell me, if you have higher income, when income rises, Dinal, tell me what happens to demand of a product. Assume you are getting rich and rich and rich. Can you demand more goods or less goods?
More
More goods. When the income rises, what happens to demand?
demand goes up.
Goes up. When income rises, demand, but remember for some products, right? Example, when your income increases, Dinal, do you like to buy low quality, like very like, cheapable, like Nokia phone and or some Huawei phones? Yes or no?
No,
No, no, no. Then you will move to Apple phones, iPhones, right? What is the new the version? I 16.
Pro Max.
Uh, so remember, when income increases, demand for many goods increase. But there are some certain goods, okay, in which demand rises. Sorry, income rises, demand for those products decrease. Tell me one example. Another example. When people getting rich, they reduce the demand for some products. Tell me one example.
Food.
What type of food?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. When you are getting rich, do people reduce the demand?
No, sir. Uh,
What about public transport? When you are, assume you have very low income, then you use a bus, this normal bus, okay, to go to office. Assume now your income getting increase and increase, then what are you going to do you like to go
car?
on bus?
No.
No. Then demand for public transport would decrease if income rises. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is these products are called inferior goods, Lamai. What? Right. Write this down. When income increases, demand also increase for many products. When demand decreases, when sorry, income falls, demand also falls. Demand falls. These products are called normal goods. Normal goods. Normal goods. Is that clear? There is another one, Dinal. This is the first one, right? There is another product called inferior product. What does it mean? Inferior means it's like a low, not low quality. It's mean when you are getting rich and rich and rich, you don't care the product. Public transport, like phones, Huawei, maybe Samsung. Okay, you try to move to another, luxury products. Is that clear? So inferior for inferior goods, when income increases, demand for inferior goods decrease. Demand decrease, right? For an inferior good, income decrease. When buyers' income decrease, when people getting poor and poor, demand for these products increase. Demand rises. There are two products, right? First one, normal good. Other one is inferior good. But remember, in the practically, 90, like, more goods are normal goods. More than 99% goods are maybe normal, right? There are very, few products, few examples for inferior goods, right? Write this down under the plus point income. Is that clear?
Yes.
There are two products. What is the first one? Normal products. Second one,
Inferior product.
inferior goods. For normal products, when income increases, what happens to demand?
Demand increases.
Increases. When income falls, demand also
False.
falls. But when it comes to inferior products, different. People are getting rich, demand for inferior products
Low.
decrease. When income getting down, demand for inferior products increase. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Clear. Are you still writing?
Sir.
Okay. Do you need more time?
Done, sir.
Okay, the second one, write down advertising. Second factor is advertising.
Okay.
Here, second one. Now first one is okay. Did you get the point? The first one is okay. Can you see the screen? I'm sharing. Yes.
Sir.
Okay. Second factor, write down advertising. Second factor affecting demand is advertising. Advertising. You can say promotion as well. Dinal, when businesses spend more money on advertisement, what happens to their products? Demand of their products. Dinal?
Increases.
Increases, ne? Okay. Then if firms spend less money on advertising, if spending on advertising decrease, assume firms don't like to spend more money on advertising, what happens to demand? Tell me, Puta, what happens to demand? Dinal, what
Decreases.
decreases? Lamai, when demand decreases, what happens to demand curve?
Um, Demand curve shift left.
Very good. When demand curve shifts to left side, right? Let's write it down. Second one is wait. Second one, write down advertising. Advertising. When spending on advertising, as advertising increase, demand is likely to increase, right? Demand may increase. We can't say exactly or demand will increase. Demand might increase, right? Demand would increase. Clear? When firms firms mean business, huh? When firms spend less on advertising, less on advertising, it means when advertising decrease, demand also decrease. It means demand curve shifts to left side. Here, firms spend more on advertising. Advertising. Did you get the point? Are you clear?
Sir.
Okay, third factor,
Sir.
write down. Yes, third one. Now, second one is okay, huh? Advertising, okay. Third one, write down. Third one, write down. Prices of substitutes. Prices of substitutes.
Of
Huh?
prices of substitutes or prices or substitutes.
Prices of substitutes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Write down. Third factor is prices of substitutes. Prices of substitutes. Third one, prices of substitutes. Dinal, what is mean by substitute products? Substitutes.
When
Huh?
something is
Sorry?
substituted,
Yeah,
when
it mean
something is
like, yeah, products that you can use instead of another product. Give me some examples.
like clothing,
Clothing.
yeah,
Yeah, give me one, yeah, like, you know, right. If you don't like to eat chicken, you can buy
beef,
beef, fish. These are
yeah,
substitutes. If you don't like Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Very good. What else? Like that.
like if you don't like Samsung, you can use iPhone.
Yeah, these are substitute. Substitute means the good or product which is used to use instead of another. Is that clear?
So,
Daru, how prices of substitute goods affect demand of a product? Assume you're selling chicken, right? You have a chicken farm. Your product is chicken. Okay. What is your substitute product? You have a chicken farm. Chicken farm. Your product is chicken. What is your substitute product,
fish,
Dinal?
fish,
Fish. Dinal, if fish price increase, what happens to demand of your product?
big. Oh
Huh?
no, if fish price increase, demand and increase,
Yes, demand for your products
increase.
increase. Then demand for our products increase when prices of substitute good increase. Is that clear?
Yes,
Okay. Assume, Dinal, imagine fish prices are very cheapable. Fish is cheapable. What happens to demand of chicken? Yes, my
demand
people will move to buy fish, then chicken will demand will decrease.
decrease.
Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then write down. Write down prices of substitute goods. Prices of substitute goods. Substitute goods. When prices of substitute goods and demand. When prices of substitute goods increase, demand for our product will decrease. Why? Sorry. Demand for our product would increase. Sorry. When prices of substitute goods, prices of substitute goods increase, demand for our product will increase because many consumers come and buy our product, right? Second one, when prices of substitute goods, when prices of substitute goods demand, when prices of substitute goods decrease, when substitute goods become cheapable, demand for our products will decrease. Demand for our products will decrease. Okay?
Yes,
Finish?
Still,
Okay. When price of substitute goods increase, demand for our product also increase because the consumers will move to buy our product because substitute goods are very expensive. When prices of substitute goods decrease, people will think, okay.
demand decrease.
Huh?
Demand decrease.
Yes. When prices of substitute good decrease, demand for our product decrease. Clear? Though?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Finish writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's enough, Nether. There are some factors to discuss, but I'll discuss it on Wednesday. Before that, Dinal, we have to arrange a revision class. Right. Okay. I'll let you know. Right. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. I'll let you know a date.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. That's enough. Good night. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Okay. Bye.